Next film is Sisu, and yeah, to me, I like to sometimes just keep it very simple. And Sisu to me is a film. Again, if you like Quentin Tarantino type of action and violence, combined with good kind of storytelling and filmmaking, this is Quentin Tarantino meets a guy that finds gold and has to defend the Nazis in order for him to keep that. And again, it's pretty simple, but at the same time,
Totally.
I think it works a lot. The whole time I was pretty much engaged, and it was short, which I liked. Um, but it
That's
was
always a plus.
yeah, but it was brutal in a good way, and
Right.
there's definitely a lot of out loud moments in when I was watching it, and
Oh,
yeah, like there's just definitely a few
yeah.
things that just like you're definitely engaged with it. And again, I like these movies in contrast to a lot of other films because we need these type of films that are just for the sheer entertainment. I don't always want to be, go into all the deep drama. Sometimes I just want to sit back, watch a movie, and enjoy it. And
100%.
and actually be thoroughly entertained versus like I'm looking at my phone or something like that, right? And this one,
Right.
it was pretty much I was locked in the whole time. So I really really enjoy that film. So if you like that kind of comp, again, you gotta like the violence, you gotta like a little over the top, but it's good. It's good versus evil in terms of going against the Nazis. And if you like to see some Nazis blown up, this is your movie.
Right. Yeah, this was you called me like literally directly after I had jumped on or jumped out of the theater and seeing this movie, and I said that if somebody approached Quentin Tarantino and said, "We would like you to write a graphic novel that could potentially be a series later on, and it has to be set in World War II in Finland, post World War II. Like the Nazis are done, everyone knows it, but this is the world that we live in, and you need to write a film for it. This would be the movie that he would have written because it's broken up into chapters and the opening sequence is there's the main character has zero dialogue. I don't think he says one word. He might do a couple of grunts here and there, but I don't think that he actually utters
You might be
uh,
right.
uh, unless I forgot a line or two that he did, but he
I
literally
definitely couldn't
doesn't.
quote it.
Yeah, he literally doesn't talk through this entire film, and yet just based um on his facial reactions, on the environment that he's in, and what it is that he's doing, and the way this film is shot is beautiful. I mean, this is a
Yeah.
gorgeous film. Um, but it almost reminded me of like this was what Rambo First Blood was supposed to be, right? Where they just completely strip Rambo of all dialogue
Pete,
and actually have him go through an experience that we have to
do you want
as an
craziness
audience
right
go
now? Do
through.
you want
Yeah, go ahead.
craziness?
Go ahead. Let me hear it.
Director Jamari Hollander cites First
Omar
Blood
Helander.
as a big influence.
What?
Unlike
What I'm talking
Sisu,
about.
unlike Sisu's main character, Tommy Corpy, John Rambo doesn't directly kill anybody. But obviously, this guy kills everybody directly.
But it's a not to toot my own horn, but I'm absolutely right in my analysis
No,
so
it is.
far.
No, it
But
is. It's over. It's like Rambo 2.
yeah, but even the Nazis in this film, like they all adhere to a legend, right? Like there's a legend of this guy, this Sisu guy, that you can't define in Finnish um, language, right? It's like there's no definition to this word Sisu, really.
Yeah.
And so, but it's legendary, and the people like these girls that are being trapped and being transported to, I would imagine, some sort of a camp or something like that. They all know the legend of this character, and when they come face to face with them, it just takes this movie to an. The more I think about this movie, the more I think of its brilliance,
Yeah.
and I'm going to see it again because this movie didn't ask a lot of the audience. initially, but when you walk away from it, it really does ask a lot and make you really think about it.
Yeah,
Like,
for sure.
there's so much that happened without a lot of dialogue. And yes, there's gruesome moments, and it's, post war, and there's blood and all that stuff. But what a well done film!
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely the number one film of the week. 100%.
Yeah, and obviously the best foreign film. Not that we're crushing that market,
Is
but
it a foreign film though? There was
yeah.
no subtitles. There was no nothing. It was in English when I saw it.
Oh, yeah, I guess it was English.
I mean, the Germans spoke English, so I can't really be a and the main character didn't talk. So I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know
well,
if it was necessarily a foreign film.
everybody in it's Finnish though.
Hmm.
I think it's Finnish made in English, like because of, I mean, it's got a bigger audience because it's in English.
Listen, at this point, outside of Air and the Covenant, Sisu is number three, and you can make an argument that it could be a number two this year so far. Like, if we're
Yeah,
judging this year so far, this movie was really good.
yeah, I wouldn't go that high, but
I would,
I
and I'm always right. I
go,
said Till was going to win Best Picture.
I could go top five, but
Sure, top five, fine. You want to call it top five, you can call it top five. But this is a great film, and
oh no,
everybody
wait,
should
you're
see this film.
forgetting Creed, John Wick 4. No, it's
Oh,
top.
okay, John Wick 4 is my favorite film of the year, 100%.
Yeah, I liked it probably better than Shazam. Probably,
Yes, 100%.
I guess I do like it a little bit better than Super Mario Brothers, just because it's more adult.
Yes.
Um, yeah, so that's probably
All right,
and
so it's five on the list. Top
it's five.
five.
It's five,
And
yeah.
then as we get through the year, this is going to be a top 15 film of 2023, I think. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? It's that good. I'm
yeah,
not
for
going to
sure.
say it's going to be top five at the end of the year because we've got a ton of great
Yeah, there's
content coming
still,
our way. But this movie's really something that you can't overlook. It's really
yeah,
good.
yeah, for sure. Awesome.